Hello my gamers and tax evaders alike, Jake here, and I would like to actually correct some of the things that I've said in the past. A couple of weeks ago I made a video talking about mukbang content on YouTube and being hypercritical of it, and I think that I was wrong to be so critical of an entire genre without first doing a little bit more research into it. So I decided to do a little bit of a dig into mukbangs, and I learned a whole lot about mukbangs that I didn't know before, and I feel really bad for being, like I said, so critical of it in my video. So I want to correct something, a couple of things really, in the video, and I guess apologize for being so rude, really. Now, if you watched the video and you know what I'm talking about, well, Nikocado Avocado was the biggest person that I was critical of in this video, and since then I actually have watched a couple of videos talking about Nikocado and people's experiences with him and how he is as a person, and it turns out he's a shitty guy. He's not a good person at all. He's really not a good person. He sucks. Now, all that being said, I was very critical of his content, and I was basically making the argument that it has no value and that people who watch mukbangs are simply wasting their time when they could be spending that time watching Your Selfie Got Leaked on YouTube instead. But while I was doing all this research and watching all these videos talking about Nikocado, it was like kind of a coming to Jesus moment where it just clicked in my head, and I was like, I'm wrong about what I was saying about mukbangs. Mukbangs really do have value as a form of artistic expression, and as far as content goes, they really do have value, and I'll tell you what I mean. So while I was doing this deep dive on Nikocado, I was watching a lot of old clips of him and seeing a lot of the new clips of him. And these old clips were from when he was just leaving veganism, and back when he was very skinny and in good shape, and he looked like an actual normal human being and actually behaved like one. But if you go into the future, into 2021, and you look at his videos, I mean, he's a big fat fuck. Guy's got to be close to 300, if not more than 300 pounds. It's painful to see that somebody, just for the sake of money and content and clout, is destroying his entire life and his body. I mean, he's probably on course to die in his 40s if he continues up his habits. I can't even imagine how clogged his fucking arteries are. They're probably like 1% blood can flow through, and the rest of it's just fucking fat, built up layers of fat. So while I was looking at this, I started thinking about my own self, and I'm like, shit, dude, I've been putting on weight. I've kind of been transitioning from being a skinny little twink into being a fucking fat piece of shit. So I went and I worked out. I went onto the treadmill and ran for an hour straight, and according to the treadmill, burned 400 calories and ran 3 miles. I feel like it was further than that. I feel like it went further, but I don't know. Maybe the treadmill was right. And then this morning I woke up, I got up, I put my contacts in, and then I went and I ran again on the treadmill for another full hour. And that was thanks to seeing how Nikocado had completely destroyed his life. I mean, the guy is an inspiration, really. Nobody should want to be like Nikocado Avocado. Not me. I don't want to be, so that's why I went out of my way to spend 2 hours within the past 24 hours running on the treadmill after watching this guy go down a fucking spiral, his life just spiraling out of control because of how much he eats and the fact that he clearly doesn't work out at all. It made me feel a lot more confident with myself, and also inspired me to want to not let my life go in the direction that his went. So basically, I just want to give a big warm thank you to Nikocado Avocado for encouraging me to start taking my health more seriously. Jesus Christ, man, get some fucking help. Or just continue what you're doing, because honestly, it helped me. It's helped me. I'm going to try and keep it going, try and keep myself being healthier. I've found that I've become very sedentary, sitting at my computer for most of the time, most days. So spending at least an hour running, I think, is definitely going to help improve my health, and it's already made me feel better. I feel a lot more energetic. Honestly, I owe it all to Nikocado, man. Just keep destroying your life. I think what I'm going to do from now on is, while I'm running, just put on some of your mukbangs so I can just go, oh my god, I don't want to be like this guy. I don't want to be like this fucking guy. I think I'll just use you as an inspiration to keep me going so that I never get to the point where you're at. Really, that's all I have to say. Again, just huge shout out to Nikocado Avocado. Thank you for encouraging me to take my health more seriously. You are a godsend, my friend. God bless you, and God bless America. This will be my final video ever. I'll see you all in hell.